This is my biggest product review ever. How am I going to get it on the table? Welcome to Survival on a Budget Made Easy. This is a 2015 Nissan Altima. It's a loaner car from Fitzgerald Toyota Nissan in Emmitsburg, Pennsylvania. They were kind enough to loan me this car while the Prius is getting worked on. I'm sorry for any spots on the lens. It's raining, of course. It has a sunroof that I can't open because it's raining, of course. But I'm very thankful to Fitzgerald Toyota Nissan for loaning it to me. It's a really nice car. It's fully loaded. As far as I know, it's fully loaded. But we're going to take a quick look on the outside, then we'll jump inside, take a quick look, and take it for a test drive. Okay, just a real quick look under the hood. It is running. I'm guessing it's a 4-cylinder, but I can't. I really don't know cars that well, so don't quote me on that. But it does run pretty quiet. Okay, this is the front of the car. I kind of like it. It's kind of different. I like the way the headlights kind of stick out from the body. Let's go to this side. And if you notice, they have the turn signals in the mirrors, which I like. It gives more visibility to people around you. Okay, it has a huge trunk in it. Under here is the spare tires, jack. And if you're wondering, it does have a bracket to mount the front license plate on it if your state requires it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. Okay, over here under the steering wheel you got your hood and your gas, your anti-slip, your trunk. This I think is for the rear speakers, heated steering wheel, trip reset, the dimmer switch for your interior lights. Okay, when you start the car, it's like a little video game display. And it does have a GPS, a Bose sound system. I'd play that for you, but you know the copyright laws and all that, and YouTube will get upset. A USB auxiliary port, regular cigarette lighter style port. Center console has another port in it. Heated seats. That's what the back seat looks like. Now, like I said, this is fully loaded. Has a sunroof. I'd open it, but as you can see, it's raining. Interior lights. I'm not sure what all the buttons do, but I ain't gonna waste time reading the instructions, of course. Vanity mirror. On both sides. I have a backup camera, and you can change the views on it. What I didn't like about it, I know some of them, when you get in the red zone, it starts to give you a warning beep. This one doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera mount up, and we're gonna take it for a little test drive. And well, I'll give you my thoughts as I'm driving. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start driving. Now, I couldn't tell you how many miles I put on this so far, but I know it's been a lot. It does have intermittent wipers. what I'm gonna do is take it up a pretty steep hill. That way you can see how well it does. This little car has got some get up and go to it. I mean, I'm up to 25 already. I just left my driveway. It's a fun car to drive. It handles well. Let me see if I hit a bump. Yeah, I barely even felt that one. Now what I'm gonna do is turn here, go up this steep hill from a dead stop so you can see how well it does. And I'll let you know when I hit 40 miles per hour. That way you can look at the time display on the video and see how long it takes to get from, say, 0 to 40. And I know before I put new tires on the Prius, or before new tires were put on the Prius, it used to slip a lot. This one, as rainy as it's been and stuff, it hasn't slipped at all. So let's go ahead and get you guys turned around. Okay, I'm at a dead stop. Now I'm going to head up this big hill and see how long it takes me to get to 40. Now I don't know how long that took, but it seemed pretty zippy to me. It does handle the turns well. Go ahead and put it on cruise control. Now we got some S turns up here. Now the car has very little roll to it. You know how you drive sometimes and the car feels like it's rolling over or rolling to the side? Not too much here. Railroad tracks. Feels pretty smooth. Okay, before I give you my final thoughts on the Nissan Altima, I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to Fitzgerald in Emmitsburg, Pennsylvania. Great service department. They're very knowledgeable, very helpful. They got me started because the battery died in it, just by telling me how to jump start it over the phone, which they didn't have to do. They have great people skills, and I give a special thanks to Michelle that works there, because every now and then I know I get that lost look on my face because things happen, but she made sure I had everything out of the car that I needed, asked me if I needed anything. Very friendly, very polite. With that said, my final thoughts on the Nissan Altima. I never drove a Nissan before. I don't know if they all drive like this, but I was am very impressed by it. It handles well. It takes bumps like a champ. It's just like riding on a cloud pretty much. Through the turns, I didn't have hardly any body rolling to it. It's a very peppy car. The sound system's awesome. It has a Bose sound system in it. I don't know if that comes stock or not. I'm also not sure what the gas mileage is, but it's not a hybrid, so it's not going to get 50 miles to the gallon like the Prius does. Would I buy one? I probably would if it fit my lifestyle. Right now the Prius really works for me because I can camp in it. It has a trunk and really doesn't leave me a lot of room for the camp in. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you put the back seats down, but I'd rather stick to the hatchback like I got. But if you're looking for a nice car, I definitely give Nissan Altima a look at. You might not find one fully loaded, but if it drives as amazing as this one does, you're in for a treat. Seriously, consider it. Okay, I rambled on long enough because I am quite impressed by this little car. Do me a favor. Check out Fitzgerald Auto Sales in Chambersburg. I'll have a link down below to them. And do me a personal favor and click on that subscribe button. As always, thank you for watching.